Yes, now people, that was cringe. Hello guys, it's ACR3 back again. Yes, I'm in the same place as I was in the last video. However, I've just recorded this video straight after that one. Makes sense. However, this is going to be a new series on the channel called Unpopular Opinions. So if you guys want to let me know in the comments down below what your unpopular opinions are, or message me on Instagram, it's ACR33, I think it is. I haven't used that in ages. Or yeah, comments mainly or whatever. But this is obviously my unpopular opinions, and today's one, first episode, is about my favourite driver in F1. So I might be a little bit biased, George Russell. Now, I think personally he's very underrated and he's going to be a world champion one day. Now, before a lot of you scream at me in the comments for this, hear me out. Okay. So, George Russell obviously came through F3, won it. Came through F2. He had a bit of a shaky year in F3, but he still managed to get very good results. Then went to F2, very stacked grid. You know, Alex Albon, Lando Norris, all those types of people, and he came out as champion. Then he got put in that dog of a Williams car. 2019, awful. Germany 2019 was unlucky. He could have got 10th, he could have got a point. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone knows about George Russell. Everyone likes to hate on him because obviously he's Lewis's teammate. And the amount of times I've looked on Twitter and seen people hate George Russell purely because he did something for himself rather than for the team to help Lewis. Because let's be honest, there are a lot of toxic Lewis Hamilton fans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But I want to prove today why he's underrated. Now, he's obviously got 3 wins. Brazil 2022, Vegas 2024, and Austria 2024. Yeah. People might like to say that they are very... I'm trying to sort my camera, I'm sorry. People would like to try and say they are sort of very lucky wins. Brazil 2022 definitely was not. He was on merit, obviously crashed in the sprint qualifying, won the sprint, won the race. That was quite good. I prefer that camera to that one. Because I see more. Austria 2024, again, it can people sort of agree with how lucky he was. But you have to be there to pick up the pieces, don't you? You have to be there to pick up the pieces and pick up the race win. And obviously Lando and Max coming together, George then came through to win. And then obviously Vegas, it was lights to flag. It was very, very good. Obviously the battle with Charles was amazing. But I think George also gets more hate than he does with the way with the whole thing with Verstappen, with penalty things. And I don't agree with the Max penalty, to be fair, in Qatar. Max is a very good driver, don't get me wrong, I do like Max. Don't like Red Bull, but I like Max. But no, I think with George Russell, people have seen him go, oh, he's come into F1, he's been last all this time. He cried over getting a point, then he's gone to face Lewis Hamilton, and he's been beaten by Lewis Hamilton. 2022, he outscored Lewis Hamilton, and most results in the races he was better than. 2023, yes, Lewis Hamilton did have the measure of him, and did considerably better. However, this year, Lewis should only have 1 win. Belgium was George's across the line. And then got disqualified. So George is very unlucky. And he's also very, very underrated. Like the amount of people I see hate on George for mainly being Lewis's teammate. Next year will be a deciding factor for George to see whether he can actually lead that Mercedes team. I think he will. And that's me trying not to be biased. But honestly, I just love George. Hope he sees this. No. But no, honestly, he's a great driver. Obviously, he's very competitive. I think the years in Williams, he was there a bit too long, but it helped him find out bad car, because obviously they've seen this year, Lewis has been out of Q1, Q2, not really good in the races, but George managed to keep up. Like in Brazil, George was up there, looking for a podium at least. And then that strategy came up or whatever, and sort of went, no, not having that. Having that, George. Having it. What else need to say? He's just a very underrated driver, in my opinion. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think about George, what you think about your unpopular opinions. Please let me know. I'm really fascinated to see some unpopular opinions, and I will get the next episode out shortly. I can't really think of what to say about it. He's just he's very underrated. Obviously, he's got 3 wins, 4 poles. if that Mercedes was a good, consistent car, he would have more. I'm telling you that now. He's very good, very unlucky with sometimes. Obviously, when Williams, he was known for crashing a lot and making loads of mistakes. And everyone says, "Oh, we turned in on me. Oh, crikey." Yes, but they were just days where, you know, I'll my hands up. He's a driver that makes mistakes, but he's human in the day. And obviously, everyone hates him for being a PR merchant. He's not really a PR merchant. The amount of media training you need to be an F1 driver these days is immense. Like Colin Pinto, he's come in very fresh-faced, not media trained at all, and everyone loves him for it. And Kimi Räikkönen, obviously media trained is a little bit of obviously being Finnish, being an F1, but he just didn't care what anyone says. But these days, everyone has to be so media trained. Everyone has to say the right answer for the media to not get any controversial moments. But yeah, what else do I have to say? Obviously, yeah, getting that Mercedes car to a few wins over 2022. We got obviously the one win in Brazil. The Mercedes car is so inconsistent. It's so annoying. If that was a consistent car, Russell would be up challenging maybe P5, P4, P3 in the Drivers' Championship, along with probably Leclerc and Norris. I'm not saying we're world champion yet. For 2025, 2026, that could be a good opportunity for him to show he is a leader. He's a good driver. He's a very good driver, is George. But I just need everyone else to see it. And I can't wait. There's going to be me, Unpopular Opinion, again in a Unpopular Opinion video. I can't wait to see Lewis and Ferrari just to stop these toxic fans from slating George and seeing, because obviously most Mercedes fans will leave. I understand that. I'm wearing my Mercedes coat right now. If you can see that, probably not. Mercedes coat right now. I'm a Mercedes fan, but if George obviously leaves, I will leave with him. But I can't wait to see new fans for Mercedes, new fans for the sport, if they come in and just see, oh, the Mercedes are doing well. I hope to God they sort the car out. But there we go. I think that's all I've got to say. My popular opinion is that George Russell is underrated and you all need to stop hating on him. Thank you, community. Goodbye.